An elderly woman spilled McDonald's coffee, sued, and walked away with millions. Everyone knows that story. Almost none of it was told properly. Stella Liebeck wasn't driving. The car wasn't moving. And she wasn't chasing some glittering multi-million-dollar jackpot. Her first request was $20,000. McDonald's offered her $800. It happened in Albuquerque, New Mexico, in Nigerian 92. Stella was 79 years old, sitting in the passenger seat of her grandson's parked car. She placed the cup between her knees and tried to remove the lid so she could add cream and sugar. Then the coffee spilled. Now, yes, coffee is meant to be hot, but this wasn't an irritated tongue or a red patch on the skin. McDonald's required its restaurants to hold coffee between 180 and 190 degrees Fahrenheit. At that temperature, liquid can cause third-degree burns in seconds. Stella's clothes absorbed the coffee and held it against her body. She suffered severe burns across roughly 16% of her skin, including her thighs, groin, and pelvic area. She spent 8 days in hospital. Doctors removed dead tissue. She required skin grafts, and her recovery continued for nearly 2 years. Her medical expenses were already approaching $11,000, with further treatment still ahead. So Stella contacted McDonald's. She asked for $20,000 to cover her medical costs, future care, and the income her daughter had lost while looking after her. She also asked the company to reconsider the temperature of its coffee, so this wouldn't happen to somebody else. McDonald's responded with an offer of $800. And here's the part the punchlines always delete. McDonald's already knew people were being burned. During the trial, jurors heard that the company had received more than 700 reports involving hot coffee burns during the previous decade. Some victims had suffered serious injuries, yet its temperature policy remained in place. When the case finally reached court, the jury saw Stella's medical photographs. They heard the evidence. And they found McDonald's 80% responsible, while still assigning Stella 20% of the blame for spilling the cup. The jury awarded her compensatory damages and then added $2.7 million in punitive damages. That giant number wasn't chosen at random. It represented roughly 2 days of McDonald's coffee revenue, a corporate parking ticket scaled to corporate money. But the headline became, "Woman spills coffee, wins millions." Clean, ridiculous, perfect for late-night television. The trial judge later reduced the punitive award to $480,000. Both sides appealed, then reached a confidential settlement before those appeals were decided. Stella never simply walked away with the millions printed in the headlines. But accuracy had already lost the algorithm. Her injuries disappeared. The previous complaints disappeared. The $800 offer disappeared. And a badly burned woman became shorthand for everything supposedly wrong with the legal system. Stella Liebeck wasn't trying to win the lottery. She wanted help paying for what had happened to her, and she wanted to make sure it didn't happen to someone else. The lawsuit wasn't frivolous. The story told about it was.